Welcome to this tutorial for the Hesse Parish Data Management System. Today, we will cover the process of registering families and individuals and recording the sacraments they have received. This is the core workflow for collecting your parish census data. We will also look at how to generate sacrament certificates and reports. To keep things simple, we highly recommend following this workflow in order. Step 1. Register a family. Step 2. Add individual members to that family. Step 3. Record the sacraments received by those individuals. And Step 4. Generate certificates and reports. The Hesse Parish Data Management System is designed around this exact workflow. As long as you follow these steps, using the app will be straightforward and convenient. Let's get started by adding some records to demonstrate. Registering families. First, let's add a family in your parish. If you are on a mobile device, open the left side menu. For the desktop version, the side menu is already open on the left of the screen. Navigate to the Families option under the Records section and click on it. This brings you to the Families Management page, where you will see a list of families already registered. You can choose to edit an existing record or create a new one. Let's go ahead and click Add New Family. When we create a new family unit, it serves as a container for individual parishioners. Enter the family's details in the available fields: family name, diocese, parish, address, and registration date. Please note that the diocese field may already be populated and locked from editing, and that is perfectly fine. Once all fields are filled, click Save Changes. This returns you to the Families Management page, where you can see the family unit you just created. Congratulations! You have added your first family record, adding individuals. However, a family record is just the first step. We now need to add the individual members that make up that family. To do this, look at the family record we just created. Under the Actions column, click on the Edit icon. This opens the family record, allowing you to update any details if needed. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you will see a Family Members section. If there were existing members, they would show here. Since this is a new record, let's add someone by clicking Add Member. This opens the Register Individual page. It is best practice to start by adding the head of the family, and then work your way down to the youngest member. Here are the fields you will fill out. First, the photo field. You can use your device camera or upload a photo from your gallery. Next, living status. Indicate whether this individual is living or deceased. Then, discerning vocation. Toggle this on if the individual is currently undergoing formation for the priesthood or consecrated religious life. Next is contact info for their email and telephone number. Followed by personal details, including their first and last names, gender, and date of birth. Then, church affiliation. The diocese is locked, but you will select their parish, the family name we just created, and their relation to the head of the household. Finally, socioeconomic info. Here you can indicate their profession, education, monthly income, hobbies, and interests. Once all the relevant information is entered, click Save. This brings you to the People Management page, where you can see the newly created individual linked to their family. You can repeat these steps for all other family members. Recording sacraments. Now, let's look at recording sacraments. If your parish already has a large digital registry, Our data migration features allow you to mass import existing records into the app, so you can just focus on adding new ones. You can also mass import records for group events like a large confirmation class. We will cover data migration in our next tutorial. For now, let's record a single sacrament. You can do this by clicking Edit on an individual's record, or by navigating to the Sacraments menu and clicking Add New Record. Here are the fields you will need to fill in. First, select the sacrament type from the drop-down list. Next, enter the date the sacrament was administered. The diocese field is automatically filled. For the parish, select it from the drop-down list. Once the parish is selected, the recipient drop-down will populate. Select the individual's name here. Next is the minister. You can select a clergy member from the drop-down list. If they are a visiting or retired priest not on the list, type their name into the manual entry field. For location, if the sacrament was administered at an outstation or chapel instead of the main parish church, enter that here. Then, enter the names of any godparents, witnesses, or sponsors. Finally, you can add any additional details in the notes section. Click Save Record. If you navigate to the Sacraments page, your newly added sacrament will now be displayed in the table. Generating certificates. Finally, let's generate sacrament certificates. Navigate to the Sacraments menu. If you need to mass generate certificates for a large group, click the Batch Generate option. A dialog box will appear asking you to set the scope. The diocese is locked, but you will select the parish and the sacrament type. Then, set a start date and end date. The system will look through the records and generate certificates only for sacraments administered within that specific time frame. Click Generate PDF to create a single document with all the certificates inside. If you just need a single certificate, find that specific sacrament record in the table. Under the Actions column on the right, click the certificate icon, which looks like a small badge. A preview will appear, and you can download the certificate directly from there. And there you have it. We have successfully completed the basic workflow for collecting parish census data and recording sacraments. This is the most fundamental function of the Hesse Parish data management system, and it forms the foundation for everything else the app can do.